So my name is Tiffany. I'm part of the Catholic movement at La Trobe in Melbourne. And at the end of 2018, I was given the amazing opportunity to go on Mission Megumi, which is a 1-month mission trip in Japan. So we went with a team of 9 students from around Australia. So I think going to Mission Megumi was extremely challenging, especially since language barrier was a huge fear, especially personally that I had, since my Japanese is extremely broken. But with the language barrier that a lot of us had at Mission Megumi, we really had to be on our toes and think of ways to be able to communicate effectively with these students, especially trying to avoid words that might not make sense to them. So we really had to either rely on Google Translate, had to rely on the Japanese missionaries, or actually hand them the Knowing God Personally booklet, which was fully in Japanese, and be like, please translate this for me. There was 4 campuses that we went on. 2 of them are new campuses that we wanted to look to start up a movement. And we were just praying so hard to find a Christian, especially with going into Japan with the expectation that only maybe less than 1% are Christian. And in a university of like maybe 10,000 people, maybe only 50 of them are Christian. And then sort of just that fear of how many people are actually sharing their faith out of that 50. So we prayed so hard to find just that one Christian person on every campus, to be able to start something, to be able to connect with them, encourage them in their walk with God. And God really answered that prayer. We met the very first person we spoke to on the campus that I went to was a Christian. She had been going to church all her life because her father had been going to church, but she never fully understood what a relationship with God meant and how that would look in her day-to-day life, especially since all her friends around her were going to temples, were participating in sort of different worships of different gods. So for her to be able to live out her faith was a huge struggle, since she felt really alone. So we felt incredibly blessed to be able to meet her on the first week. And to our surprise, she actually started bringing her friends along. So through this one girl, she was able to introduce us to 3 of her friends. And with the 3 of those friends, we're able to go through the Knowing God Personally booklet with them, introducing them to what it means to have a personal relationship with God. We were able to start Christianity Explained with them, and pass them on to Japanese missionaries who are able to walk with them and actually guide them and share this time with them and disciple them. So it was really amazing to be a part of that, to be able to see that, to be able to walk with them, at least in that part of their journey with God.